What's going on, Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back. More tech and more reviews, and this time we are going to be looking at my brand new iPad desktop setup. So in front of me, we have a brand new keyboard from Keychron. This is the K12. It's a mechanical keyboard, full aluminum body, and it's hot swappable as well. Then we have the Orbitkey desk mat that we have everything sitting on. This is the main centerpiece of this setup because this is going to be the bread and butter. This is where everything sits. This is where we take care of business. Orbitkey has also given us a magnetic piece that is going to be a cord holder. We got a mouse, we got remotes, we got extra pencils, stylus, we got the iPad, and over here we have the Orbitkey Nest. So let's talk about all of it. So a lot of times when I come in and I'm doing my editing and I'm doing my photos and everything for my thumbnails, I'm sitting at a smaller space. Now, I do have this iPad connected to the monitor back behind me so I can do it big if I need to, but this mat is probably one of the best desk mats that I've seen, and I'll tell you why. Now, not only is it made out of a vegan leather on top, but on the bottom, it's actually made out of felt. So this felt material actually allows for a nice grip on the table, and it's supple, smooth, it's easy to really write on. And one of the cool things about the bottom part is when you got paperwork, you store it right under there. Now, when you first take this thing out of the box, it's going to be rolled up, and it's going to take about 72 hours for it to kind of completely flatten out. So what I did was I just took a few heavy objects, I sat it on there for a couple of days, made sure that it was nice and flat. Also, one of the cool things about this top portion where you hold your pencils and pens, this is the Zag stylus. This part is magnetic. So whenever you put any type of stylus that has a magnet, like my Apple Pencil or the Zag stylus, it is going to stay right there in the place that you put it at because there is a magnet in here. And then I do have a Google TV set up. So basically the remote sits right there, doesn't get lost, and it's always able to be found. Also, my Apple TV remote normally rests like right over here in the corner, just in case I want to use that device for that time. So since this mat doesn't have any wireless charging capabilities, say I need to plug in my iPhone using this lightning adapter, boom, sit it right here and we're good to go. Now, speaking of wireless charging, remember this desk did not come with any wireless charging capabilities. So I keep this close by. This is the Orbitkey Nest. Now, we talked about wireless charging, right? So the Orbitkey Nest is basically going to be two separate portions. It opens right here and it reveals everything that you would need on the inside. Now I'm going to just take this top part off because it is detachable. On the inside of here, I normally keep like some little small adapters, little OTG adapters from USB to USB Type-C. I got a business card in here, I got a BurgerFi card in here, and I keep a $20 bill right there just in case of hard times. And that's pretty much it. It's nice and hard, nice and sturdy. You don't have to worry about anything happening to that. And then if you look on the inside, this is where I keep all of my little accessories. So I do have a hard drive in here. I have an actual power brick right here. That's from Aki. I keep a cleaning cloth. I keep USB to USB Type-C cables, as well as my Logitech crayon right on the inside. An extra power adapter. You got Apple headphones. These are the AirPods Pros. And then the Orbitkey USB Type-C to USB charging adapter. Now, these little pieces on the inside are actually 100% movable. They stick down through Velcro. So I just like the spots that I have them in. And then when I get finished, I just pop everything back in and we are ready to roll. Now, we did talk about wireless charging, and you may be wondering, where does the wireless charger come in? Because I do have a power brick that I have right here This is a 10,000 milliamp hour charger. So if you're ever on the go and you need a quick charge, or if you're sitting right here at your desk and you need a wireless charging setup, what you're gonna do is take your power adapter or your power brick, your battery, and you're gonna turn it on, and it normally comes on when you plug it in. And once you get this connected, all you have to do is take your phone, line it up, and you are good to go. It provides wireless charging on the go. All you have to do at this point is have a portable power adapter that is USB Type-C to USB Type-C capable, or USB-A to USB Type-C. Orbitkey actually gives you one of these, so don't fret, you already have one in the packaging with you. So the Orbitkey Nest with the holder, the charger, all that good stuff is gonna cost you about $100. I think it's like 110 bucks. So just keep that in mind. The top also is made of a vegan leather material and the bottom is a more fabric, but the dividers on the inside, they work. They keep everything where they're supposed to be. And I actually don't have my headphones in there now, but they keep everything in place where they're supposed to be. It's nice, it's sturdy, and I think it's something that you'll be able to use with a desktop setup or whether you're on the go, especially with the wireless charger built in on the side over here. And also this desk mat is going to cost you about 80 bucks or so, depending on what size you get. They actually have a medium as well as a large. This is, for reference, this is a medium size right here. So it takes up about a fourth of my autonomous desk, which is not that bad. I like the size, I like the feel of it. It's nice, it's comfortable when you're writing on top of it, and it actually houses your paperwork. So if you want to just slide it right up under there, you're good to go. It works well with the mouse, holds my keyboard, holds all my remotes, magnetic at the top, and it comes with this magnetic clip so that you can pull your wires through and charge as you need without those wires falling back behind your desk. So the stand that my iPad is actually sitting on is from the company Supcase. Now, if you've been here before, you know I love this stand. This is probably one of my favorite stands for an iPad or any type of mobile device, but it's super foldable, super lightweight, and it really can go just about anywhere. It collapses all the way down and then it folds all the way up, and it gives you tons of standing angles when you're using this device. So I can't say enough about it. There'll be a link below so you can check this one out from Supcase for yourself. So I'll drop a link below so you can check out all this equipment from Orbitkey. Also, I will let you in on the new Keychron K12. This is a nice keyboard that I think you are really going to like, and it's gonna make a nice addition to just about any setup. Nice and loud, keys are nice and clicky, and you got all the lights, all the sounds, you got all the function of a regular Keychron keyboard, but at a fraction of the size and a fraction of that price. It's connectable through Bluetooth as well as a cord, and it actually has USB Type-C charging right here on the side. So you can't go wrong with a Keychron K12 keyboard, because this is probably one of the best mechanical keyboard companies out there. You do get multiple standing angles with the different feet and the different levels on the bottom. So whether you want to go low or whether you want to go high, and then you can actually go on their website and you can customize this keyboard. I like the ones with the aluminum base because they give you a heavier feel, and it is also hot swappable. You can take these keys on and off at your leisure, and you can actually change your switches out online. I picked the blue switch just because I like the noise and the punch back. So that's been pretty much it. This is a great addition to any setup, and it is already connected to my iPad. So when I sit down to do some work, I just go on this keyboard. There's nothing wrong with it, and it really, really completes this setup. So I'll be sure to drop links below to all this stuff that we talked about today. Until next time, be sure and give me that big thumbs up, and please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.